What's up, everybody? It's Feather. Welcome to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to get some messages from beyond today. So these messages could be from your ancestors, past loved ones, spirit guides, whatever you call them. They are for our best and highest good, of course. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Cross watchers, if you want to be here, maybe the messages are for you. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I hope you're all enjoying this wonderful Halloweeny energy, Scorpio season. We're going to be diving into some water here for the next few weeks, dealing with things from a deeper level, releasing things, taking action on our emotions, etc., etc. So let us see what messages we have here. So if there is someone that you're wanting messages from that has passed on, passed over, your spirit guides, your ancestors, let's see what messages come out here. Here we go. Don't be afraid. If there is something that you need courage about, especially with your emotions, don't be afraid of your emotions. Don't be afraid to take control of your emotions or to deal with things, okay? You have someone on the other side that's your soulmate. Yellow or white or flowers. Oh, look, there's the flower. Look at there. Me and you might be soulmates. Look at there. We have the same flowers. There might be someone that's trying to get a message across to you. Flowers may resonate. Yellow or white may resonate with you. Don't be afraid of your emotions. We are soulmates. There's someone on the other side that when you connected with here, you are soulmates. You were bonded. This could be a parent, a guardian, a grandmother, grandfather, okay? Or me and you, soulmates, okay? I'm giving you this message today. So a lot of you, in regards to your health or your heart, your emotions, you need to listen to your body more often. Your body tells you so many things, and a lot of times I am 25 plus years in alternative and clinical medicine, and I will tell you that the majority of time we do not, including myself, pay attention to what our bodies are telling us. When you are around somebody, you can feel whether or not you have a vibration that's off with them. If you feel like something is off, okay? Walk away, give yourself some space. Okay, and practice moderation. I don't know what this is in regards to, but we'll see what comes out here, okay? What messages are here? What messages are here? What is it we don't need to be afraid of for our best and highest good? Clarity, protection, always. Clarity, protection for our best and highest good, always. And always permission. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So some of you right now are dealing with some things that have kind of kept you trapped. Maybe you have dealt with some sort of rejection here. We have the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So there's some things that you have been bound to. I think that the universe is saying that you are bound to, the message coming from beyond is you have been bound to some sort of feeling of being rejected. Maybe you were rejected by someone. Maybe you've been rejected multiple times in relationships. I'm OCD. I'm trying to get things straight here, okay? Don't mind me. So this is the feeling of maybe you've been put as someone's option. Maybe you've been rejected multiple times. Maybe there has been a feeling of, well, I'm going to reach out and love someone, and those someones don't love back. You're always left wondering, Where's the cup? You've got the 2 cups. You want the 2 cups. You're daydreaming about the 2 cups. And like, just, I've got my cup. When am I going to get yours? This can keep you bound and tied. And it's actually an energetic, mental. It's mental, but it is energetic. But you're the one that's binding yourself with your thoughts. Those are not ropes. Okay? Those white lines are not ropes. Those are your thoughts that you are bound. Some of you, your voice, some of you haven't spoken. Maybe take some time to actually write something down, because that is a form of speaking. Some of you may need to take a walk, take a hike, go in nature, or go on your balcony, or go somewhere where there is no one else, even in your home, and just speak your truth, speak your mind, and get it off of your mind. Sometimes speaking things can release our frozen or our blocked throat chakra, because, well, maybe you just need to say, I'm tired of being rejected in love. I was rejected by this person. My love is always rejected. I do not want to be bound by this for the rest of my life. Okay? Your body, if you have throat problems, or you get choked up and your throat clenches down and you can't speak your voice to someone, that's a sign. You need to pay attention to that too. If you're with someone, thank you, Spirit. Fred is actually coming through to clarify this. If you are with someone, pay attention to your body, including your throat chakra. If you feel like you can't speak your mind, or you're walking on eggshells, there is something deeper there that you need to pay attention to. Okay? And we just need to speak it. Vocalize. Okay? There is someone from your past. This could have been a father figure, somebody you worked with. This is someone from childhood that is coming through. This person was larger than life. I know who this is for me. This is my grandmother for me. She was very, very Christian, very faith-filled. We have the Hierophant and the 6 of Cups, coupled with the flowers. Her name was Lily. This is a fresh, pure, innocent kind of energy. And that's the 6 of Cups as well. This person was larger than life to you. This is a person that you went to for guidance. This is a person that you looked up to. Okay? This is a person that's coming through for you today. So whomever that is, some of you may have worked with it. Some of you, this may be a father figure. This for me was my teacher, my guide. Okay, my grandmother. That's wild. Why are we having to practice moderation? Grandfather, my father too, but my grandmother especially. Okay. So when it comes to taking action in relationships, well, you about to get a message here. This is funny, but you never know what you're gonna get. Okay. In all things, practice moderation. The foods you eat, make sure that they're balanced. Okay. Yes, you can have junk food, and yes, you can have this, that, or the other. Make sure it's balanced and you're getting more nutrition, okay, than you are junk. But this is all things in life. Like if you are really working hard, if you're going at it and you're working hard, you need to also rest. You need to have a period of rest as well. If there are new projects and new opportunities coming your way, especially like in home life, the King of Pentacles says you're working hard, you're very diligent, you're a caregiver, you're a caretaker, you do things for a lot of people. You probably maintain house, home, a business. You got a lot going on. You need to take time for yourself and truly rest yourself. Okay. But of course, in relationships and things like that, there's the passion, but there also has to be a balance in the heart space too. So you have to have the fire and the water balanced in relationships, and rest, harmony, and reflection okay, the mental aspect of things, and the Pentacles. So you're looking for a relationship, or you need to be aware that a relationship or relationships of your past, some of you for the past 4 to 8 years have been shit. You've been rejected multiple times. You haven't been fully accepted for who you truly are. Your love has been turned down, or people walk away from you, okay? And the universe is saying, or your whoever the soulmate is on the other side is coming through saying, don't be afraid of this. Don't be afraid of rejection. The only fear is fear itself, okay? We create the fears within inside of ourselves, but if you have been treated this way, or been put as an option, or pushed aside, or picked last, not chosen, etc., etc., you're gonna tie yourself or bind yourself mentally to that energy, and you're gonna continue to call in relationships like that, whether you know it or not. Meditation, automatic writing, journaling, all of those things can help you release this because it's trapped. Okay, it needs to be released. And some of you, all you need to do is just speak it to the universe. Except where in manifesting anything, I got to take these rings off. It's too the energy is too heavy for me. Those are amethyst. It's like weighing me down. What am I trying to say here? When we are manifesting anything, it is always best to not lie about what we got going on within ourselves, because we can't trick the universe. The universe is going to know how we truly feel deeply, 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 because we are putting out that vibration. All right. It's like if we put our foot in the water, there's going to be ripples in some way. You understand? If it doesn't matter how easily you put your foot in the water, there's going to be movement of the water. There's going to be vibrations. Okay, there's going to be movement. Now, this is in manifesting, calling in new things. We want those relationships. We want those new things. We want those solid foundations. Yes, the majority of you do. Make sure you are accepting where you are and being honest about how you feel. If you are pissed, say you're pissed. If you're mad, say you're mad. If you're sad, say it. And only then can the universe go, okay, that's where you're at. You're not trying to lie like, I'm okay, I'm good, I'm great. No, you're not. No, you're not. Universe knows you're not. But you can go from one place to a higher place or a better place. As long as you accept for what you've got going on, where you've been, you can move to a better place, okay? Just don't lie to yourself, because that causes a lot of vibrational imbalances. But this is a very balanced energy here. Okay? So in new relationships, you get to choose in new situations, in all things. It doesn't matter if it's love. It doesn't matter if it's money. It doesn't matter if this is your life in general. There has to be a balance. You have to have that emotional balance. Know when to back off. Know when to give. Know when to go within. Know when to do your thinking and your introspection and using your wisdom and experience. Know how to maintain balance in your pentacles. Know when to invest. Pentacles, investments. And then have the courage, the confidence, and passion to go after new things. Have that enthusiasm and that vigor, and ready for new, ready for more. Okay? These are all great energies. Beautiful energies. Okay? So some of you have trapped, like you were trapped. You're feeling trapped within yourself. Okay. Your body, understand your body. You have death here. This is a period of transformation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are in a period of transformation right now. There's 2 birds. So you may not feel like there's much communication. There's not really much going on. You may not have a whole lot of anything going on. The initial CMFM, CMFM, or CMFW, something like that. Those initials may mean something to you. I've also got G and A. So there's a transformation that your body is going through right now. So if you're just feeling kind of stagnant, you're not really seeing a whole bunch of stuff going on, you may not feel like there's a lot happening in your life. Maybe you feel like you're in hermit mode. There has to be a balance in life, okay? Some of you may have been working really hard at relationships or really trying to do a lot of shadow work. That's good, but you need to know when it's time to come out of those hermit modes, okay? Don't stay in the shadow too long. Accept where it is, where you are, what you got going on, and then ask the universe or your spirit guides, whomever, to assist you in moving forward. And that's the challenge. It flew out sideways is the Fool. So you're being challenged right now. Your body will let you know when you're ready for the new. Okay? So if you're feeling like you have been on a slow journey of transformation, don't focus on all of the worst parts. Don't focus on all of the bad stuff. It's not as bad as it seems. When we get stuck in this feeling of rejection, not being chosen, nobody choosing us, etc., you can't. And you've been working on your shadow side, and you've been doing your manifesting, and you've been changing little by little. A lot of you may have felt neglected, I'm going to say emotionally, since childhood. And you may have focused more on your stability in life, like your finances, your money, your career. I want to be successful because, I mean, you may have been a loner, been very alone, focusing on your career and such. And it's like the universe is pulling you into a new realm now. It's time to understand what's going on emotionally for yourself so that you can come out of this transformation. The period of transformation is about over, but your body will tell you when you're ready, okay? Your body will tell you when you're ready for the new, when you're ready for anything new. You will start feeling that passion. You will start getting that inner, you will feel that fire burning within, like, ooh, I'm ready for a new relationship. Oh boy, I'm ready for a new job. Oh, I'm ready to go here. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to go there. Pay attention to what your body is telling you, because you're coming into a place where you're about to flip the script. You're about to balance your whole life out. And this is all about you moving forward. A lot of times my clients get stuck in the past, because all humans, 99% of the time, think about what's going on or what happened in the past with past persons, past situations. They don't feel about what's going on now. They don't think about what they want moving forward. They may have a goal, they may have a set thing that they want to do, but they don't think about what's going on now. Is your life balanced now? Are you do you have a moderation? Or are you more down than you are up? Are you more sad and teary-eyed than you are excited and happy? Are you just kind of blah? Or are you so busy that you don't have time to rest and reflect on what you want? What new projects you want to start? What new relationships you want to start? What you want moving forward? There has to be a balance between what's going on in reality and what you want to come, what you want to happen. That all happens right here and right now. Okay? So your body will be telling you when you're ready. Your body will tell you. You will feel that spark. You will feel that ignition, that passion. And I'm not talking about passion lower down in the sacral chakra, okay? I'm talking about in the heart space. You will feel a passion here for whom or what or where you want to go. There will be a warmth and an expansion here. There will be an excitement here. You need to learn how to feel it. If you don't know how to feel it, I can teach you. Drop your comments, give me a thumbs up, tell me that you want that class, and I will make that workshop for you. I want to look more at this because this is pretty powerful. So some of you from childhood or over the last 4 to 8 years have been sitting in, tormented by, blinded by feelings of rejection. Is this a heavy reading? Yup. That's why they're here. Cause I'm an open channel for our best and highest good, mine especially, but yours as well. And I ask that only the messages that need to come through for the people that need them the most come through. That is what I ask for. And it is spirit guided, spirit led. So a lot of times my energy plummets after a reading because I don't do these basic bitch readings. I don't. It's an 18 and up show. We talk about real deal emotions. We talk about horrible relationships. We talk about narcissistic abuse. We talk about recovery. We talk about all the things that a lot of people just shine right over. Oh, it's the devil energy. Oh, Well, we go into it. And I have to maintain my meditation every day. And this is serious. This is a real deal thing here for whomever needs this. Okay? It is now time for you to balance and come out of the shadow. And I think the shadow has been here. Throat chakra. A lot of times we feel bound by a certain situation that happened to us in the past. And we don't realize that creates limiting beliefs within ourselves. Like, I will always be rejected. No one will ever want me. No one will ever accept my love, even though you were praying for it. You were begging for it. You were asking the universe for new love, for somebody to just love you, for somebody to balance the cups, for you to have any kind of choices in love. There was somebody here in the past that loved you, so you know what love feels like. I'm going to cry. There was someone here. 6 of Cups is a soul bond. And it says we are soulmates. This was a person who was a spiritual leader, spiritual guide, or they were larger than life for you. This person was your person too. They were your go-to, your strength, your advice. But there was also innocence. There was love. There was a pure, positive flow of love between you and this person. And it's almost as if you're begging for that. You're asking for it. You want to feel that connection again, or a connection like that again. You were bonded to somebody pretty deeply in your past. And I don't know if this stems from that, if this person neglected you or whatever. I think that it could just be relationships and general since then, maybe, that this thinking, kind of like my hands are tied, I don't know what to do. You know, you're bound first of all, and then all of a sudden this thing happens, and then you feel bound. You're thinking about it, overthinking, thinking. You're on that hamster wheel. You're caught in your mind. You're in a prison. Then you have those limiting beliefs, because once you start believing that this happened, or thinking this happened, or maybe it's happened multiple times, 4 to 8 times in relationships, then you refuse to see anything else. You refuse to see a way out of it. Sometimes all we have to do is speak. You know, when our senses, say for instance, you have a blindfold on, you can't see what's coming, or you don't know what's going on, or you can't see a way through. You can ask for help. You apparently have a very powerful soulmate on the other side. But most of the time, all we have to do is just release ourselves from these binds by saying, I want to be set free. Set me free. Let me go. I no longer want to feel this way. That's real. Just say it. Vocalize it. I was neglected. I was abused. I was misused. I was mistreated. I wasn't chosen. I was always the last pick. I wasn't loved in return. Whatever. That's the hermit right there. That's what needs to heal. That's what needs to heal. That's the clarity. That's the conversation that needs to happen. That's what's going to open up your throat chakra. That's the hermit here. That's the healing that needs to take place here, and it's all within self. That's the realization, and that's going to be what guides you forward. Okay? And it's all just a matter of Queen of Swords. You're going from, if you can do this within yourself, when you do this, because I know you can, within yourself, we have witchy vibes here today. I've got my witchy gear on today. I wanted to tap into the veil. I started that last night with my all signs messages from the veil. If you haven't seen it, it's on my main channel at Get Feathered. Go check that out. Those, I'm just going to warn you, straightforward, intense messages. Point blank, period. No fluff. But this one right here is very powerful, because this is the darkness that maybe you've been carrying around. And you may not have felt truly loved by another person since this person passed away. That is fact for some of you. You felt it. I felt the kick too. Don't cry, because mascara, I don't do waterproof mascara. No. So we don't want to have, no, I don't want to scare people. But this is what needs to be seen. And this is all about communicating this within yourself. Okay? Talking to yourself. Going within and actually communicating this, I would say out loud. Okay? So that you hear it loud and proud, loud and clear. I was rejected. No one wanted me. No one chose me. Be honest. And go within, and simply going within and doing this healing is going to be a big improvement for you. And I don't, oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. All right. My Mona Lisa cards. These are hard to shuffle because they're oval. But these are messages that I do in my intuitive wellness coaching, my calibration counseling, coaching sessions. Oh boy. Saw the first word. Woo! Okay, y'all hang on tight. This is a deep message today. This spirit, this soulmate, this spirit guide, whoever this person is for you. We got Taurus energy on that. This person has been wanting to make this message for you for quite some time. Hey, everybody in the shadows. I'm Feather. You never know what you're going to get from me. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Tips and reviews are always appreciated. And if you would like to book a private session with me or a calibration coaching session, links are in the description. Book with Feather. Number 6 may mean something to you, or number 9. Number 6 or inverse number 9. Failure is not as frightening as regret. Damn. Optimism, growth, and success are more likely to lead to happiness rather than avoiding challenge. Excuse me. Wow. If I lower my expectations, I'm likely to be happier since I'm less inclined to get disappointed by failure. that's how you've been living your life. I want to cry right now. Just damn. Just wow. I want to cry right now because like I said, a lot of you may have put energy into other areas of your life while this area suffered. The connection, the emotion. Okay? I'm going to read that one more time because this is how you've been living for some of you. And put it towards that feeling. Think about rejection. Being rejected by people. Being rejected by loved ones. Being rejected by people you wanted to love you. Not being chosen. Not being picked. That kind of stuff. Keeping yourself trapped in an energy of rejection. Not being chosen. Okay? Emotional void. Failure is not as frightening as regret. Optimism, growth, and success are more likely to lead to happiness rather than avoiding challenge. You may have avoided challenging relationships. You may have avoided any kind of challenging anything, especially emotionally, because you didn't want to fail. Right? You knew you wouldn't be chosen. You knew you wouldn't be picked. Or you knew that you would be rejected, so you didn't even try. So that is the power message right there. That's what you need to say. Failure is not as hard as regret. And I choose not to regret life at all. I choose not to. There are no regrets. I want no regrets by the time I'm done here. Failure is not an option. Neither is regret. You understand? This is the energy that you've been living in. This is what has to be released or healed. If I lower my expectations, I'm likely to be happier since I'm less inclined to get disappointed by failure. If I lower my expectations in relationships, nobody will hurt me. I won't need to worry about it. If I choose mediocre individuals, I don't have to worry about being hurt. There's one more. My relationships are true partnerships. I give as much as I get back. Bam, 6 of Cups. I give as much as I get back. I'm able to give birth to my creativity in a way which I get a healthy level of recognition and compensation. Compensation, recognition. It works in all things, because if you feel like a failure, or you feel like you're not good enough, or you'll never be good enough for somebody, or that you'll always be rejected, put as somebody's option, then that will happen in other areas of your life too. Here's the message that you've been working from. Here's the energy. Oh, some of you have some health issues. Okay. So if you've had hormonal imbalances, maybe you're crying a lot, and one day you're crying, one day you're depressed, the next day you're good. It kind of fluctuates. Some of you may have some hormonal imbalances, and lower back issues. That's what this stems from. It's key. It's where your body has held on to this emotional wounding. All right, let's wrap it up here, Fred. Any messages? So, it's all about untying yourself from this limiting belief. And if you haven't taken my course, my 10-week online retreat, please do. It's absolutely free. The links are in the description. It's absolutely free. I did it for you. So, I believe that you need to get to know yourself. Thank you, Fred. That's it. I hiccup. I do weird stuff when I'm on an absolute truth. This is what some of you need to get to know yourself on a deeper level. You actually need to go within and do this introspection and do this deeper healing. Talk to yourself. It sounds kind of weird, but it's okay. Even if you do it while you're sitting around quietly inside of your own mind. When have I been rejected? Whom has rejected me? You know, when was the last time I was loved equally? by someone? When did I feel that true love connection? When did I feel that innocent love being reflected back at me? I always seem to give and I don't get back enough. I give 3 cups, they give 1. That's the feeling here, because you have had a connection that was 6. It was I give back just as much. I get back just as much as I give. Okay. So as you reveal your innermost secrets to yourself, your bond deepens. You're deepening your bond with yourself. You're doing your reflection, and you're healing your own wounding here. You're releasing yourself from a limiting belief if you decide to do this. Just acknowledging it is all you got to do. Okay? Divine timing is at work in your love life, because you have a new beginning here waiting. You're about to shift into a new beginning. Okay? So like I said, your body will let you know when you are ready for this. You will start feeling so much more playful, happier, high vibrational, ready to take new, leaps of faith. Right now, you may be challenged with that because you may be kind of held back by a little bit of fear. Worth waiting for, because you got something coming in here for you. You got a new beginning. Let's see what this is. You got to do this healing before you can get this. Oh, shit. Take accountability and responsibility for what you've gone through, what you've dealt with, what you've allowed, etc., etc. Do this thing that helps you deepen that connection and get to the point where you're not afraid of being hurt. You're not afraid of being rejected. You're okay. It's okay to be a fool and have fun, because you know now how to make better choices. You know how to make better decisions. You're a very strong individual, very wise. You've gone through a lot. So your body will tell you when you get to the point where your body will tell you when it's time to go. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing this morning. Maybe I need to take my allergy medicine. That's possible. You have a harmonious, balanced, passionate connection coming in here, a new beginning. It's worth waiting for. Okay? Tell me about this new beginning that's coming in. 3 cards. You got to finish your healing first. That's when it will be revealed. Okay? That's when the communication will come in. Right now, it's a stagnant situation. This person or you are not moving yet. You have to release that 4 of Cups. Excuse me. You have to release that energy of the 4 Cups. You have to do this final healing and get yourself to the point where you're ready to be vulnerable without fear. Vulnerability without fear. And until that happens and you gain that clarity, this doesn't move. It's waiting there for you. Some of you, it hasn't manifested yet because it's all dependent upon whether or not you are ready to be vulnerable. But you have a possible wish fulfillment coming in here. You will know who it is. With the Ace of Swords here, you will know who it is. But some of you, this may take a little time for it to finally manifest. Some of you need to focus on your finances for some reason. That's just a message coming in from Fred. Some of you may need to focus on your finances while you're doing this healing or figuring out what needs to be released and whatever this is. Something is tied to your finances. Your finances will change first. Ooh. Your finances will change first when you release this energy. Because basically when you have a feeling of rejection, your money's going to reject you too, because it's all energy. You may not have a lot of friends. You may have some friends, but you might be the one doing all the work in the relationship. Right? So this is as soon as this energy falls, you'll notice the changes. Pay attention to the changes, because that's when this new connection or a new connection will come in. Things will start changing as you start working through this and you release this energy of rejection. You're basically saying, other people in love has rejected me. People in love has rejected me. You're also saying everything has rejected you. There's something about your finances that are going to change first. Pay attention to that, because when that happens, when you start to see that shift in your finances, maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a promotion, I don't know, maybe it's more money coming in, bills getting paid off, I'm not really sure. But if you can remember that, your finances will change first. Because love typically has more of a hold on us than money. Although money is a very large one, we can go out and get a job anywhere, right? We can go out and get a job anywhere. We can't just find somebody to love. So that's a lot of times what we want most is someone to love us, And in this case, your finances are going to improve or shift or change in some way. And then soon after that, that's when you'll meet this person. That's when you'll communicate or connect with this person. And there are some of you that this person is tied to the finances. I don't know how. Some of you, this person may be very well off. And it's kind of like you've been, let me put it to you this way. It's kind of like you've been manifesting millions of dollars. Like, I want to be a multimillionaire. I am a multimillionaire. I'm a multimillionaire. So you're manifesting being a multimillionaire, and yet you're working through, you got these rejection things going on. So you're not seeing any shift in finances, or it's very little. Like, you may get a $50 check, or you may get a new client here or there, or you may get a, little promotion, but you're not really seeing like big sums of money coming in. So that stresses you out, that overwhelms you, and then the more you're rejected puts you back in the feeling of being rejected. Do you understand? So it's like you're manifesting being a multimillionaire, and then finally when you start doing this release work, you may not be the one that's a multimillionaire. You may actually attract a person. I'm not saying, this is just an example, but they're tied to stability. They're a provider, a protector, etc. This is somebody that is, may have that stability that you need in life, that you've been looking for since this one left. Oh yeah, I just hit you hard again. You've been looking for this stability, this guidance, this love for a long time, since however long ago this person left this earth. They are still with you. Trust me. They just look different, a lot lighter, if you will, kind of transparent, but I'm sure you can feel them or smell them at times, or feel them, or maybe even hear them if you pay attention. And you've been looking for that or waiting for that. And that may be why you feel rejected by everyone else, because you're meant for something greater. You're meant for more. And you've just been accepting mediocre or less than because you're afraid that you're going to lose this again. If you reconnect with somebody that is a soulmate, or that you have this kind of connection with like you did in the past, male or female, it doesn't matter, love or not, why go after something so big because you could lose it, right? Right? Go after the small fish, because the big fish can pull you under a hell of a lot faster, a lot harder, could take you down. For some of you, that's the truth. I just felt the energy there shifted. That is the truth for some of you. Why go after the big fish that can hurt you when you can stay in the puddles and the ponds? Little fish aren't gonna hurt you like that. You can next. But if you find a connection like you had in the past with someone, or the one that you've been searching for, that could hurt you deeply. That could end, right? Could take you down a dark path. Whatever this is for you, however you've been operating here, you have a new opportunity coming in here, and you'll know. All the universe is letting me know right now. All this person is wanting me, that your spirit guides or guardian or whoever this is, your soulmate on the other side, you will feel this person. You will feel it when you're ready for this person, or you will feel the shift. A lot of you, again, your finances may start shifting, and some of you, when you meet this person, they are the stability that you've been waiting for. Like you're probably the go-to person in your life. You're probably more stable and more responsible than most people that you know. You probably have very few people that you can depend on. You've been waiting for a person like that. And you'll know when this person shows up for you, I promise. So let's get out of this fear of rejection. There is no fear. You create this fear within yourself. Get to the point where there is no fear, that you're ready to take leaps of faith, and the universe will provide you with the next steps. You'll know exactly who it is or where to go. You'll be guided along the journey, so don't worry about it, okay? And if you need help, reach out to your soulmate on the other side, because they're apparently there, and they are loving you and guiding you always. Always. It's still there. The only things that transcend time and space is what? Light. Well, to a degree. But the only two big things, the two main things that don't require much, is memories and feelings. You take those wherever you go. No matter how far you are apart, no matter the distance, no matter how you look, no matter what multiverse you are on, no matter what plane of existence, memories and feelings. It's all energy. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that. And just remember that this person is still with you and guiding you. So if you have questions, start journaling. Speak out loud. Hey, I need some guidance today. I'd love to know that you're thinking about me. Which way do I go? What direction do I go? What do I need to release? What needs to happen here? What's my next step? You know, and you'll be guided. Just trust it. It was a pretty deep message today. I hope that you enjoyed the show. Like, share, subscribe, donations and tips. I appreciate you so very much. And if you would like to book a private session with me, as always, links are in the description. Hope to see you on one of my other channels really soon. Until next time, namaste.